Hey, French fry. I I just got out of the shower and I may be naked, but that's okay. I'm sorry for still not being totally healed in the eyes and everything, and I'm trying to get up here to God. I figured that was His spot, so I was just like, staying away, letting Him do His thing. But I wanted to make you this message and tell you that French fry, I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for you. And I'm sorry, I'm getting a little nervous, and I don't have the I don't know, confidence or the courage yet, but I'm getting there. And Taylor, I just want you to know that I truly love you, and I want you to be happy. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at my eyes too much and trying not to be the stone cold whatever. No glaring, my bad. God, can you help me out? Jesus, you got me? Alright, French fry, I love you to death, and I really can't thank you enough for ever giving me even the time of day. And I really do see your value, and I know how great of a person you are. And I just want to say I'm sorry that I didn't appreciate all our time together and I didn't believe in us. And I'm sorry I let you down and I wasn't, a good DM for you. I'm sorry. But I just got done crying bad. Like, it was just a whole today. It was before I even talked to you. I knew I still had some things to heal and get through, and oh God, I don't even know, D, if I'm rambling. But I had to make this message because I heard you just say, hey, my hair's not doing too bad, alright? You watch it. And the beard's getting there. Just gotta grow it out a little bit more and then trim it up and stop chewing on it all the time. And you're not my hair, by the way. And you're not over there. You're right in here. Because I love you. Oh, sorry. Maybe I had a little block in the heart. Jeez, I am being a robot. I'm like looking at my eyes and I'm doing, don't even ask. Oh God, I'm sorry, Taylor. But I feel bad because I finally have to do this and tell you straight up. No, I'm not going to fight for you. I'm not going to fight every day. I'm not going to even fight anymore. That's starting now. I did enough fighting and I just surrendered. And Taylor, I love you to death. And I would love to marry you and get to know you and be the one person in your life that you can always count on. And I want you to be that person for me. I truly do. But I will never fight for you ever again. And I'll never just step out of my way or go above and beyond unless you are putting in the effort and you're telling me that you want me. Not that you want me to fight for you and there's a possibility or a chance, but you want me. You want me as a person, not an idea. Just like I want you as a person and not an idea. I don't want just your soul. I don't want just your body. I don't want just your thoughts. I want all of it. And, I did have a point today when I was totally breaking down. And I remember just saying, you deserve to be humiliated. You deserve shame. You deserve all this. And you know what? Maybe I do. Maybe I did feel like that for a reason. But right now, I know what I deserve, and that's love and respect. And not someone who wants me to fight for them, and not someone who wants to play games. No, DF, you and Greg aren't a game. I just wished you both the best because, honestly, Taylor, I'm not going to fight for you, and I'm not going to prove that I'm the better man, and I'm not going to prove that I'm a better husband or whatever. I don't know Greg, but I tried to talk to him in the 5D and tell him that I loved him and that I'm really proud of him, and he seems like a good guy. And it did hurt a lot at the beginning, saying that type of stuff, because of the jealousy and whatnot. But it was alright, and I got through it. And I just kept telling you guys that I love you, because I really do, and I really want you two to be happy, and it's okay if we're not together or anything, Taylor. I'll get over it. And I'm just crying because I want you to be happy, and I don't want to fight for you, and I don't want to fight us two anymore. It really is that simple. Like right now, we could just talk and start texting, or we could give closure, and I could wish you the best, but I don't know, for some reason it seems like you want to play, and you want to hurt me, and you don't want to be honest, and you still want to do the test, and it's like I'm just a person, I'm just me, I'm just a dude that loves you and wants to talk to you. And hey, man, I get it. I gave you a really bad impression, and I really screwed up. And I'm sorry, Taylor. Sorry, I'm still trying. I'm still doing the resistance and like pulling away type thing. Don't even ask. No, I gotta talk to you for real, from the heart. Let's go for French fry. There's no if. I'll always love you unconditionally. The only if is you not loving me or wanting me to fight for you or chase you or let you control everything, when really we're a team and we're both two individual people and we could do this together, and that's how we should do it. But French fry, it's alright. I forgive you, and I love you still. And tell Greg I wish him the best, and I love you. I always will, and I'm so grateful for all this. And I've healed so much, I've grown so much, and I know I still got a shit ton more to do, and I'm all blocked up and everything still, but I'm getting there, French fry. I'll be better, and I'll stop being a robot and be emotional, and I'm choosing me, healing my inner child. I'm honestly doing it all. God, source, anything to help at this point. And I was so confused and so paranoid, Taylor. Like, the seeking, is that the wrong God? Like, I had this whole image of God in my head, literally, and you don't even want to know. But I forgave that too, the imaginary whatever. And no, let me get in touch with myself one sec. Where am I supposed to be? Over here? Bottom right somewhere? I was over here with the sweetness in the bottom. Or no, this was bottom right. Bottom. I don't even know which way is which anymore. Try. No, don't worry about I stepped in both of your bodies, and I told you both that I love everything about you guys, and it's okay. I accept you, and I love you, and there's nothing wrong with anyone. I forgive us all. We're all innocent. Or if anyone's to blame, it's on me. So it's alright, DF. I'll take the accountability. I'll take the blame. I just... Oh no, I physically see. Where am I going here? Jesus, help me out, bro. Alright, that was a good one. Up here, it's all just dark. I don't even know where my shadow self is, or if I was just working on everyone's shadow self in the subconscious. Like, yep, I lost it there for a minute. Like, just like a funny aside. Also, I've been so stuck somewhere here that I'm still like clogged up. I'm trying to give it to Jesus and move and get somewhere else, but I literally just keep defaulting back there because of that feeling, and it's so weird, and it's blocking all my shit up. Don't even worry about it, French fry. Man, I did screw up. I guess I gotta confess that. You were distance. You weren't my hair, but yeah, for the long... I remember crying and like looking up the sky and like, honestly, Taylor, I don't know who you are anymore. I didn't mean to screw up and judge you or try to put you in a box, but I don't know, or put you on a pedestal. I tried genuinely thinking of you as a strong person, because I know you are, and I don't know, that kind of messed with me, because thinking like you had nothing to worry about or anything, left me feeling like I had a lot more to figure out, and left me feeling like, oh, you don't need me, or there's nothing I can give or help to you. So I don't know, I think you know where I'm going with that train of thought. That was really bothering me for a long time too. No, I'm talking from the mind. Surrender the mind to the heart. I've been doing like these affirmations, like everything I heard every time, and it's just like this all the time. Sometimes, DF, it's bad. I'm sorry, and it's not your fault, Taylor, and it's not mine either. If I genuinely believed and knew that you were here the whole time. Was that smirk sarcasm? I'm really not trying to do anything, Taylor. I'm trying to be like blunt, straightforward with you. And then I'm not good at the self-reflection or the self-awareness. I do the self-doubt and just like, no, that's not that. It's, but I'm getting better with it. I'm catching myself, and I know, and my thoughts create my reality, and every moment I'm alive is a blessing, and I am so grateful, though. I'm honestly kind of still in a good amount of pain. But I'm feeling better with it, and we got over a lot of stuff, so that's good. Where's the jealousy part? Is that still here? How am I still jealous with you guys? I thought I healed that. I guess I might always be, just because I always wanted it to be you. And I really did want to be your first. And I know we're like 27 now, and that's like the most childish thing ever or whatever. But it did mean a lot to me, and it's not shame on you or judgment on you at all, Taylor. It really isn't. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be compassionate, and my eye. Why am I trying to talk with my eyes? This one's still kind of cracked and broken, I'll be honest with you. I'm getting there. I don't know, DF. I'm sorry. And I got a message today from someone that said, well, let me think if I'm seriously talking to you, like you're on the other side, like I'm looking at your face. It's a lot prettier, I'll be honest. My beard is not looking good, and it's not all beard, and I remember that. I remember so many things, and they just always flash back in and pop up or whatever, and it's bad, DF. I remember you saying when you wake up, you'll know what all the words meant. And I was just crying and trying to, but I just don't think it's that quick or that simple. No, it is that. I know it. Don't think. But then I'm like right there at the edge. I'm at the top of the mountain, or just about to let go of something huge, DF. But it's just like clinging on, and I'm trying to let go. Jesus, help me out, bro. Oh, alright, I'm feeling better, honestly. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. And DF, no, I haven't been doing this all for me or whatever. God knows, and I don't know, I had to do a big switch there, like, because I thought you guys were like the way to God or whatever, and it was getting me so upset that like what I was actually going through, and all the time I spent crying and just dealing with other people's suffering and trying to, even in my head, just be compassionate for them and like think through the situation and what they're going through. But I don't know, it's tough, DF. I'm losing my train of thought. I gotta talk from my heart. I'm sorry, I'm still kind of blocked up. I was super afraid of blood clots for the longest time. I think that was like the thing in my leg. I remember I get those spider veins or whatever, and I went to the doctor and she said that's normal. But I remember just being so paranoid about it, and like, what if my blood clots and it gets to my lung? And this whole year, Taylor, I've been like blocking off parts of myself and like shutting. It's been bad. I'm sorry. Surrender control. Taylor, I don't want to control you. I don't want any control over our relationship, and I don't want us to worry about who's taking the lead and what a husband is or any of that stuff. We both know we're great people, and we could be amazing parents and wives and husbands, but I want to truly talk to you about everything, and I want to know I want to know how you're feeling, and even if I'm not the only one, or if I'm not number one, hey, I still care about you and want to talk to you, Taylor, but I'm not going to fight for you, and I'm not going to beg you, and we're not going to go through all this anymore. I was super mad not too long ago when I heard that, but I got over it, and I don't know what else to say, but Taylor, I'll always be here for you, and I'll always love you. And I know right now let me think about stepping behind you and giving you a hug, kissing you on the back of the head. Oh, I love you, French fry. And not just like that sweet, ooey gooey love, though that is coming back, and I haven't felt that in so long. But no, it is a solemn, deep soulmate love. And I remember hearing somebody say to me today, how would you feel if I said it's okay, you can move on and have others? And I know what you meant by that, or what they meant by that, and how it doesn't feel good that the person you love is telling you to move on. And I didn't mean it that way. I meant to say you can move on, Taylor, and I will still love you. And I'll always think about you, and I'll always be praying for you, and I'll always want the best for you, like I always say. But it's not like that, Taylor. I tried so hard to de-shed all those parts of me that wanted to have you be mine, and I really put a lot of effort and time into doing what's best for you, or thinking about what's best for everyone, if that makes sense. And I know right now the very best thing to do is to be honest and say that I love you and I will do anything for you and I'll always be here for you. Now I have to immediately contradict that and say I'll do everything but fight for you. We can honestly talk right now, Taylor. We don't have to fight for each other. And I'm just sitting naked in my room right now, and it's been going on for 15 minutes. I need to get a life and figure this out. But Taylor, I'm not fighting for you. I'm here for you, and I love you. And I'll have a really good letter out after this, or another video, and I'll post and try to get it to you. And I'll make it really good, and I'll try to tell you guys everything without being super weird. I'm sorry for being all fucking nervous and annoying, or what do I think, anxious, I don't know, self-conscious, insecurities. I don't know. It's not that small. You can see it right now, and no, I'm just joking, DF. I really didn't know how to even begin with any of that. It was years, and I remember coming back, the first thing I tried to say sexual about, I believe it was the baseball game, or it was a metaphor, and I think you remember, and I spent so much fucking time on that, and I tried so hard to make it cute, and I miss being cute and sweet. I saw a fucking video from Jordan Peterson, and he said wives don't want you to be sweet and cute, and I get mad still, or regret that I listened to other people's advice over my own and their other opinions. Because then I just got into this doubt cycle where I was like, are you saying you sincerely want me to be cute? And that just came up another time with something else. I was so sure that you were talking to me, and then I'm like, no, it could be about them. I don't know, it's just like the doubts always come into you. I'm sorry. That's not on you. None of this is real. I've been saying this for the past months, like every time it comes up or any of it, I just remember talking to you in person. It's like, Taylor, I didn't realize at the time, but it wasn't like just a cycle in us. Like it branched out before that, and a lot of that didn't have anything to do with you. I hope you know that. Oh God, can't forget about the N-word part. That sincerely happened. I am waking up from it. I was embarrassed to death, then super angry, then I went through it all. And then the doubling down on it, I don't know where that part came from. It was so dark, and I was alive in like one tiny corner of my mind, and it was just spinning DF. That's been like the last year, basically, trying to break out, doing some things, and just getting sucked back into it. Yeah, ego, you know how all that works, I guess. I don't mean it like that. DF, this sucks so much. This is the worst video ever. One sec, I gotta get you a better one. I got you, love. I remember saying that today. Like, I don't know, it just feels so good to have someone in your life that you care about and that you don't want to let down and that you always want to be there for. And I'm sorry for letting you down and not always being there for you, Taylor. But I can't promise you to make it right. And I promise you this time, if we do say goodbye for real and we leave, you'll definitely get closure, and I'll tell you everything. And not just in the confession, whatever way, like the sincere love send-off type way. I don't think you can see my hand. I don't know, that still makes me a little nervous talking about that. No, it doesn't. We talked about everything, and we can't talk. I know it's just the feelings coming back, and it's not a big deal, DF. There's no crucial moment for us, Taylor. We're eternal, and I'll always love you in the most profound and special way. Oh God, and I have so much more to say, and I want to get into it all now instead of this. One sec, DF. Let me get the vibes right. I gotta think it. And like picture your face. That always makes me smile. I'm sorry, it's not that your soul doesn't, but it's nice. I don't know. I do think you're super attractive. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get super lusty with you like that, Taylor. I don't know which way that is. I think it's all of it. But, yeah, I did go overboard. I did care about that specifically more than heart and soul at times. And, yeah, I lost it. I crossed the line. Yeah, I definitely crossed the line there. My bad, Taylor. That was the phrase I was looking for. I'm sorry. I feel like a robot. I know I can talk to you about it. Why am I not? Taylor, I am so freaking proud of this dude. I don't think you can see who I truly am with all this, but just imagine the worst and the most optimistic little go-getter kid just crying his eyes out, being hysterical, but at the same time just loving everyone and trying to get through it all and just keep the hopes up. I honestly need another. I've done it maybe 2 times today, just crying and holding myself. I did it once in the bottom of the shower not too long ago, and I was just saying how proud I am of me. But not like from me to me, if that made sense, like saying, all right, I'm proud of this. I don't know. I know it's bad to have like the separation, and right, we're trying to get to oneness. Parts work is obviously good, but I don't think it's the way to go, like dividing yourself into a bunch of parts and like, I don't know. We have plenty of time to talk about all this. Why am I rushing getting into everything? Patience is a virtue. My bad, DF. And do I have any? No, I don't have anything written on that wall. Where is it? I don't know if you can see it, but that says, "Thank God for my journey." And somewhere here it says, "Patience is a virtue." This light won't turn. Oh, it's right there before. Oh, yeah, I hung stuff over it. And that was a picture of you from your Insta that I started doing. And there's the hole in my ceiling. Alright, I need to go get dressed. And maybe shave. I'm still being fake. Where's the act? No act. I was doing the seeking so much, the searching, the where, the direction, and it's all just ego, just searching. Surrender the mind to the heart. Heart-centered life. Or God-centered life? Heart, the same, right? So is that... Don't ask, this is why I do it. I just do these heavy breaths and just like touch different, I don't know, it starts to help and clear stuff out. But I gotta go, TF. It's been 23 minutes and I owe you a better video. This has been shit. And I love you to death, French Fry. And I want to give you the biggest hug and just lay down and talk about everything. And hopefully one day, I still have hope for us. It does not have to be, or it's not destined, and it's not fate. It's if we choose for it to be. And I will always choose me now, which means I will always choose you and hold space for you. I'm not always going to fight for you. I'm not always going to try to please you or impress you or prove things to you. I learned that the hard way. I'm always going to choose me and be true to myself and love me as sincerely and how I want to be loved, right? And do what I want to do. And I have total faith and trust in you on the other side that you're doing the same. And as long as we're doing that, I couldn't be happier. And I know it doesn't seem that way right now. I saw a blue jay today, and I thought it was a sign because it landed near me and it was like making noise in a way. I don't know. So I looked it up anyways, and blue jays are the sign for happiness or joyfulness. So that's good, DJ, or DF. I called you DJ, my bad. French Fry. I like DF. I can't wait to, I want to see you in person and call you DF. I want to take you out and show you off, French Fry. I don't want to keep us private or hidden, or were you saying that I'm trying to keep us under the rug? DF, I told you I'd show you. You're such a goof. You know none of this is real. Or are you seriously? I mean, I just yielded today. I understand how upset you could be. Compassion, Jesus, Jake. And why do I still have to talk to myself? I'm getting there, DM. I'm going crazy. Your DM's crazy. What are you gonna do? I'm not even your DM, let's be honest, Taylor. It's okay. French Fry, we tried. I'll always love you. Sincere. I bet I fucked up bad, Taylor. I was just going over it earlier. I said so many bad words to myself and put, what was it, unapologetic up here, insincere here, like just being a bastard to myself, you know? I don't know if you know, but it wasn't at you, and it wasn't like that. Since the very beginning, I put the word lazy down here in my stomach, and I was still fighting that the other day. And like, I know it's literally just a word that I don't know. I don't know how I got so bad to myself, and how, I don't know, comparison. I betrayed myself, Taylor. That's a big regret. I tell whatever that feeling is, or that part of me, literally, don't worry about it one bit. You know, you're already forgiven. You're already loved. Like, we don't even have to go over it, though we could bring it all to the surface if you want. I'm being so good to myself. I'm kind of shaking right now. It might be a cold, air blown in from the AC, but it might be trouble being vulnerable and intimate. Geez, Taylor, I'm so sorry for I think it was stuck in the freeze response, or functional freeze. I don't know if you heard about that, but I swear for the last year I haven't been, like, literally processing anything. Just like, I don't know, Taylor, it's been bad. Yeah, it's been real bad, dude. That's alright, though. And I'm sorry. I mean, jeez, no. See, I've been doing this for the year. How do I talk to you? Like, I want to be real, but I honestly don't even know who you are in a way. And I know how I should treat you and who you are to me. But I feel like, well, I don't want to blame you, but I feel like after the day that I just had, or the months I just had, or what I went through, the fact that I know who I am now, and I know what I would do for you, and all I'm willing to do for you, and how you would still say fight for me, and it makes me feel like we're on two separate planets, and how, like, you haven't seen any of this, and you don't get what's going on, and how much I'm trying every day, struggling, like, more into the night, like, it became my life. And I don't know, I'm trying to smile through it over here, but it really did hurt, Taylor. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. I don't know what I'm looking. Is that the lie? Am I stuck in a lie? I remember being in the car when I was 8 years old, and my mom said the phrase, "Someone's a pathological liar." And from the first day I reached out at you, I was going through all my memories, and I remember being in the back seat and to the right, and going through that, and I don't know why it stuck with me, or what was wrong with it, or anything. But, oh geez, sorry, I totally lost it. Yeah, but I put that word in my liar or pathological? Yeah, I put that word in myself. I put psychopath, narcissist. I put them all in myself, Taylor, and it was just being a bastard, fighting myself 24/7, and demons. All, well, now we know. I knew from the beginning that the demons were demons, but I don't know. I felt the same way with God. I was just trying so hard to be sincere and compassionate, and I feel like it was because I didn't believe in myself or didn't trust myself, and I needed the external validation. But inner God, how's my inner God doing? Source, how do you see me? I love Source so much. I don't even know what it is, if that makes sense, but it's so good. Because even with God, once I try to even talk, I just feel a failure, letting him down. I remember crying 8 times today, maybe, like, I can't do it anymore. I'm not strong enough for you. I'm not good enough. And I know at the same time I'm so great, and I could help so many people, and my words have power, and I can be so articulate, and I could really be heartfelt and caring for someone, and I know, or a lot of people, I know I can do a lot better in that regard, and I'm not like a super shy introvert, or I might be at times, but I know I can, I know I have that in me, so that's good. I'm sorry, Taylor, I didn't mean, I know the point of me making this video was the phrase, fight for me every day, and I'm sorry, I truly am. But I cannot fight for you ever again. I will never fight for true love. And it's not that you don't have to fight for what's yours. It's the fact that you really have no clue what's going on in my life. You have no clue about me, and you have no clue what fighting means for me and what that puts me through. And we're on two different planets. It's not the same, Taylor. I couldn't even imagine saying the words, fight for me. I could never say that to you. And the fact that you can say it to me, especially after the fighting I did today in the last year, and the fact that, I don't know, fight for me. Fight for me. Fight for you. Like, what? What are we fighting? What? How do I fight for you? How would I even do that if I wanted to? Right? Like, what's up, Taylor? Fight for you. Fight for you. So do you want me to fight for you every day? Do you want to be stressed every day and be snotty and bickering, or can I love you? Can I be sincere and open and vulnerable and tell you everything and just make these videos and cry if I have? Like, you care about husbands and wives and who's better and stronger, and I don't know, I love you, Taylor, and I get it where your head's at, and I have so much compassion for you, and I hope you heal that. But no, never again. Sorry, Taylor. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for all this. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, DeMarcus. Thank you, everyone. I don't know why I came up with DeMarcus first. I like him. I like all you guys, and you guys did so great. And God is so proud of you, and that's awesome. And yeah, it is your life, Taylor, and it's your body, and it's your mind, and it's your conscious and your soul. And I want you to have it all in your own space. And I understand the oneness and how that helps us be close. And I know it's actually true for everyone, in a way, right? But I want to be my own person, and I want you to be your own person too. And I don't want you to be dependent on me, and I don't want you to need me, and I don't want you to do anything but know that you can text me and call me or send me a video or a poem or anything at any time, and my arms will always be open, and I'll always have nothing but love for you. And I promise to be more emotional. I'll do a better video next time, but it'll always be good, Taylor, and I'll always forgive you, and you're loved eternally and unconditionally. And I just want to go lay down and pretend to hug you right now. I'm sorry, but I'll get back to you. Love you, Taylor. Another kiss. Bye-bye.